Hello, welcome to episode 176 of Daryl Show Your Work. All right, so in this episode, I'll be conducting a fairly simple system admin task by onboarding a new user to Active Directory. But before I get started on that, I wanted to remind everyone that please check out INE's cybersecurity training and certification offerings. It ranges from red team pen testing to blue team incident response handling. Excuse me, and everything in between, where you'll basically be gaining that hands-on knowledge that's high in demand and essential to cybersecurity work, and that make you highly employable. And again, it varies from different skill levels, from novice to expert. All right, so please check this out. If you go to get.ine.com/Daryl, you and use product code INF 100 dash Brooks Tech, you'll get 10% off of all your INE purchases, excluding live virtual trainings. So that link and product code will be in the show notes below. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, so for the first task I'll be conducting here, as far as my user onboarding, is connecting the actual PC that they'll be using to the domain controller. All right, and so what role Active Directory plays in all this? Windows domain infrastructure centralizes the identity access management through an Active Directory. All right, so I am going to go to the Start menu here at the bottom and click on this little cog icon here for settings, and then I'm gonna choose the system menu item, and then in the about area down here, I'm gonna click on that, and then all the way to the right, I'm gonna go to rename this PC advanced. All right, so here, all right, I am going to name this Alex, since that's the name of the user that will be onboarding. Alex-PC. All right, and so from here, let's go to the advanced tab. But actually, no, let's go to change. All right, so we're going to change this to administrator. All right, then the domain that I want to join is the local dot vcorp.com domain. All right, so I'm gonna say okay. You know what? I think there's something happened. Let me go back here. I'm gonna name this, rename that Alex PC here. I think I goofed something up there with the name. Okay, and then let's click OK. All right, now as far as what I'm gonna put here now, this is where I put administrator, because ultimately this Alex is going to be an administrator user, and then I'm gonna give him a password here. All right, and I'm probably gonna have to restart it. Let me see, username, password. The username, password's incorrect. All right, then well, let's try to do this. All right, let's add that back here. Tour, then. Okay, let's see now. All right, So it says, welcome to the local.vcorp.com domain. So I successfully added this device to this local domain, and I'm probably going to have to restart in order for this to do so, for all the changes to apply. So I'm going to click OK. All right, so let's see, let's reboot. Yes. All right. So let's give this a moment to reboot here. All right, let's see. So it looks like I'm going to have to, for the next step here, I'm going to have to change change machines. Give me a moment here. All right. All right. Bring in my second machine here. All right. And then I have to give it the credentials. So, all right. So now what I'm going to be doing on this machine, I'm actually going to be onboarding Alex Turner. That's our user. I'm going to be onboarding him as a senior IT administrator. All right. So on this next machine, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to search for Active Directory here. So let's say Active Directory. All right, then I want to go to Users and Computers down here. Let's close that. All right, let me expand that a bit and move this a little bit over here so we can see everything that's in this left-hand menu. All right, so over on the left side, I'm going to right-click on Users and then go to a new. All right, then from the new menu, I'm just going to select User to add Alex. All right, so let me say Alex, and then his last name is going to be Turner, and then I'm going to say Alex Turner. This is going to be his actual login name. All right, and then I should be good to go from there. As you can see, it's adding him to the local.vcorp.com domain. All right, and then I'm going to give Alex a password here. So let's see. Okay, all right then. Okay, and I'm going to write that over again. All right. Okay. All right. Then see, that should be good. All right, let's finish that. Okay. All right, now I have to assign Alex to the appropriate user groups. All right. So now that we can see here on the bottom, Alex Turner has been added to the list of users on this local V Corp domain. I'm going to right click his name here, and so I can begin adding him to the right user group. So I'm going to properties. All right. And then on member of right here, All right, this is where I'm going to add him to the various groups that he's supposed to belong in. Okay, so um, let's see. I'm going to say add in. Okay, from here, let's do admin and let's check those names to make sure that's a group. All right, so we're going to add him to that group. All right, then we also want to add him to the IT department. So I'm going to say IT department. Let's check that name. All right, that's the official name. And then I'm going to add him to domain admins. Let's check for names. There we go. All right, and I'm going to just click OK there. And everything looks good. So I'm going to apply those changes and click OK. All right, so we've added him to the necessary user groups, and this is also going to give Mr. Turner the necessary privileges to operate as a senior IT systems administrator. All right, now I need to set the auditing level. So I'm going to log into Alex's account to ensure that he has that he was created and has the right privileges. All right, well, rather his user account was created. So I'm going to switch machines here, and we're going to go back over. Well, I don't have to do that. Let's see. Let's just minimize that. All right, so this machine should have already restarted. So if I go to other user, all right, and let's see. From here, I should be able to, let's see, I may have to restart this again because it's not, let me see. Let's just check. So I'm gonna put Alex Turner and then let's enter in that new password I gave him for his user account. Okay, let me see. Make sure I have everything right. Yeah, I may need to restart this, but let's try one more time. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to restart it because I may need to do so in order for this computer to pick up on the changes that I just made with Alex's account. So let's just, all right. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, so let's restart this. So make sure that those changes take. I'm not sure why that's hanging out there, but shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's go to other user. All right, now let's try this again. So Alex Turner, this doesn't work. Then see what just happened there. I need to go check. I need to go check the other machine to make sure that some sort of typo or something wasn't captured when I was making this account form. Okay, so just making sure here that everything. All right, let's see. All right, that looked like that was the issue. Okay, so the issue was I just need to restart this machine just so the changes that I made as far as adding the user. Okay, well, that's just, all right, we'll just give them. Give me a second here. Let's see if I have to really change this password or not. Let's see. Oops. Let me redo that. Okay, let's see. Ah, okay. So I am going to have to change it. All right. I don't know. Thought maybe I could get away with not doing it, but apparently not. Okay, so okay, there we go. All right, so it should let me log in now. It's Alex Turner. All right, so what I'm going to do now that I'm on this machine, I didn't mean earlier to set the auditing privileges. I meant from once I'm on this machine that I'm actually going to audit the auditing privileges of the Alex Turner user by just basically testing to see if he does indeed have admin privileges here. Excuse the pardon the blunder. All right, so I'm going to open the command prompt in order to do this. All right, I can run this as administrator just to make sure. All right. So, well, this should be the first test. All right. So let's enter in his password. All right. So apparently, okay. So that actually confirms that that I have administrator privileges here um, because I was able to, in order to run command prompt as administrator, I was able to provide Ms. Turner's user credentials, and it gave me access to um, to this version of command prompt. And one other thing that I'm going to test here. Let's see. I'm gonna just say, who am I? It's his local user, Alex Turner. Okay, so this verifies that I am logged in as Alex Turner, and then because I was able to use the command prompt here as administrator, that he does have the full administrative privileges that he needs in order to operate as a senior IT administrator. All right, so that brings me to the end of this video. Again, like I said, just real simple system admin task. Just want to show how this can be done, or one way it can be done. So what was accomplished here is that I'm onboarded Alex Turner as a senior IT administrator using Active Directory, and then I created his account and assigned him to the administrator's IT department and domain admin groups. And then basically this setup, it's going to provide them with the necessary privileges to manage the IT infrastructure and to perform administrative tasks while aligning with to V Corp's security policies. Please like, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, show your work, and please take advantage of the INE's red teaming and blue teaming certifications and training to get the hands-on cybersecurity experience that you'll need. That's high in demand. And until next time, take care of yourself and God bless.